Welcome to music and movement class. Today you're gonna need a mat or a towel. So you go and grab that and I'll meet you on the mat. All right, I'm here on my mat, and instead of doing our piece begins with me sitting down, today we're gonna do it standing up. So come to your mountain pose, big and strong. Make sure your tummy is nice and tight. Your hands are big and strong. Your head, feel like there's a string lifting you up so that you stand up big and straight. Get out those yoga glasses. Let's put them on. Can I see you out there? Hello. All right. Take your fingers and let's begin calming our brain down so we can do our class today. We're going to begin with peace begins with me. One more time. Peace begins with me. Whisper. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Now quietly. Good job. And we're ready to start our class. We're gonna come down and we're gonna sit crisscross applesauce, just like this. And I want you to pretend that you have a glue stick on the front of your mat. You're gonna pick up that glue stick and we're gonna put it all over our hands today. Put your glue stick on your hands, glue stick on your hands. Good job. Now you're gonna take those sticky hands and you're gonna wipe the back side of your leg just like that with the glue and glue it down. Take the other hand and wipe the back side of your leg and glue that one down. All right, now we are glued to our mat. Our bottom is gonna stay right here. We're not gonna move it. Our head, remember we put our string, which brings us from this position, which is kind of a slouchy watching TV position, to all the way up. String, big and tall. Good job. Now, from here, we're gonna take our hands out straight. And I want you to count your fingers for me. How many do I have on this hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. How many on this hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Take those hands and we're gonna wrap them around our rib cage. Can you feel your ribs? So it's not down here around your belly, it's up here around your ribs. And we're gonna practice our breathing today. So remember, our bottom is stuck, our head is up, our hands are around our ribs. You're gonna take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. I want you to feel those ribs. Can you feel them getting bigger and smaller? So here we go. One more time. Breathing in and out. Good job. Now I want you to hear your breath. So you're going to take your hands and you're going to put them over your ears. And when you breathe in, you're going to hear that breath deep in your ears. So here we go. Breathe in through your nose and blow it out through your mouth. One more time. Breathe in through your nose and blow it out through your mouth. Awesome job. All right, we're gonna unstick ourselves. Bring those knees up and we're gonna go into our first pose. You remember yoga poses? Those are all the different things we do on our mat. All the different standing things, all the different sitting things. Those are called yoga poses, okay? So we're gonna work on our rock pose today. So you're gonna turn to the side so you're all the way lengthwise on your mat, and you're gonna take your toes and you're gonna put them together. So I'm gonna kiss my toes together. My hands are gonna go up and my bottom is gonna sit back on my heels, just like that. And we're gonna reach forward and go all the way down in our rock pose. All right, your head can rest on the mat and gonna take that same deep breath in and out that we were doing when we were in crisscross applesauce. So let's take a deep breath in and another one out. And I want you to pretend like your mat is a mirror. Sometimes when you blow your breath on a mirror, it makes it fog up. So we're gonna pretend that that's what's going on with our mat. So you're gonna take a deep breath in when we're down in our rock pose, and you're gonna blow it out through your mouth, and we're gonna pretend like our mat is fogging up. So hands go up, and we reach all the way out on our mat. Take a deep breath in, and out. Good job. One more time, deep breath in, and out. Did you fog up your mat? Good job. Walk those hands all the way back, just like that. Bring those knees together, and we're gonna go into our cat and cow. You remember our cat and cow? You go hands and knees, and we drop our belly down low and say moo, and arch our back up. And when I say arch our back, that means I want to see a good, nice arch, a good rounded back. So arch it up, and the kitty cat says meow, and drop down one more time and say moo, and arch your back up one more time and say meow, and drop down low and say moo. From here, you're gonna walk your hands back, 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 and tuck your toes, and come up to your first downward dog. Remember, you're pushing your mat away, your feet are together, and you're trying to get those heels down to the ground, okay? Can you shake your doggy tail in the air? Shake, 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 shake. And let's walk our dog. Walk, 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 walk. Awesome. Now we're gonna walk our hands back to our feet. So take your hands and walk them back. You hear me? Hear me stomping my feet and my hands? And we're gonna come all the way up, but we're gonna come up super slow today. Your head is gonna be the last thing that comes up. So we're gonna roll up in slow motion. My head hasn't come up yet. It's the very last part. Good job. All right. Are you ready? You feel good? Feel ready to do some yoga? Awesome. All right, so let's practice some of our standing poses, okay? So we just did, in the beginning, mountain pose, okay? So now we're gonna practice our tree. You've practiced it with me before. So bring in your leg, balance, should be right against your ankle bone, or it can be up here on your knee, okay? And let's be different types of trees. So let's be a tree in the spring. A tree in the spring. We're just getting our leaves back. We're shining bright and super green. Now let's be a tree in the summertime. Our limbs are all the way up, nice and big and full in the summertime. Open up your fingers and wiggle them. And now let's be a tree in the fall. Our leaves are falling off, 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 and all the way down. Awesome. Bring that foot down, and let's try the other leg. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So on this side, I'm gonna take my leg and I'm just gonna prop it up against my ankle, just like that. I'm gonna keep my toes on the ground, okay? This is for my littler guys. This is how I want you to do it. So let's take our hands. Again, let's be trees in all the different seasons. Let's be a spring tree. We're growing. Our leaves are getting green and full. And now let's go to a summer tree. We're all the way grown. Our leaves are bright and shiny and green. And now let's go to the fall. Our leaves are gonna fall, 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 all the way down. Good job. All right, guys, we're gonna practice our warrior pose. We worked on our warrior our last Easter video, but this time we're gonna work on it a little bit more. I'm gonna show you a little bit more on exactly how you do the warrior pose. So from your mountain pose, you're gonna start big and strong in your mountain pose, right? And from here, you're gonna take one leg, we're gonna take our right leg, and we're gonna shoot it forward, just like that. So our back leg stayed back there, our front leg is here, and we're gonna bend that knee in the front. Bend your knee, just like that. You're gonna take your arms straight up into the sky and show me your muscles. And bring your arms back up. And now we're gonna be big and strong and take a big step back to our mountain pose, just like that. So what we do on one side, we have to do on the other. So your other leg now, we're gonna take it and shoot it straight forward, and that back leg stay back there. This one, we're gonna bend our knee, hands go straight up in the sky, reach big and tall, you can even look up, and bring down those muscles, reach back up into the sky, and with a big, strong front leg, take a step back to mountain pose. Just like that. Good job. All right, we're gonna practice one more pose today. This is the other one that we did in our Easter video. It's for all my dancers out there. I know lots of little girls who take all the dance classes, little boys too. So we're gonna practice what's called a dancer pose. So you're going to stand on your mat, and I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna stand again in mountain pose. You're gonna take one hand and one leg down and grab your foot. Now, this may be just as far as you can go, and that is perfectly okay. But if you can take your other hand and lift it up into the sky and start to reach that foot back out, now you're in dancer pose. Kind of looks like a little dancer, right? And bring that down, hands go up and back into mountain pose. All right, we're gonna turn. We're gonna do the same side, same thing on the other side. So you're gonna bend one leg, have your hand out, and grab the foot. And if this is as far as you go, awesome, stay right here. But if you feel a little bit more strong, start to lift that hand up and kick that foot behind you. Dancer pose. Hello, dancers. And bring it back down, and we end in mountain pose. Awesome. Are you ready for a song? All right, let's do it. This is where you're gonna have to have your mat. So have your mat and your towel ready, because you're gonna get to do something that we never get to do in the gym. You're gonna get to roll up in your mat. All right, so I'll wait for you to get it, and I'll be right back with the song. Okay, are you ready to roll on your mat? All right, so I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do. First thing you're gonna do is lay your mat long ways, just like this, okay? And then you are going to lay like Superman or Supergirl on your mat. So the song is gonna lead us through what we're gonna do, and it talks about all kinds of yummy food. So we're gonna get to roll up in our mat and learn about some new yummy food. So whenever they say flying through the sky, we're gonna fly like Superman. And when they tell us to roll in our mat, we're gonna keep our Superman hands out like this, but you're gonna take your mat and roll. Superman hands out and roll in your mat. And when it's time to come back to flying, we're gonna roll out of our mat, all right? It's easy. It might be hard the first couple times, but you'll get it. So let's try it with the music.
You lay on your mat in the wrong direction. Superman pose when we're in the air, then roll up in your mat with some ethnic flair. We fly through the air with the greatest of ease, young daring gourmets and flying yogis. Our mission is simple, to eat what we please and sample each other's delicacies. We're landing right
gonna go land now. Where are we gonna be? Okay, here we go. Take your mat and roll over to Mexico. A yoga burrito. I roll to the left and I roll out. Roll back out. Good job. All right, you ready? Let's fly. Okay, here we go. We're gonna roll again. Where are we at? France. France.
Crepes in Paris, crepes in Paris, crepes on Paris, crepes on Paris. Roll them up tightly, sprinkle sugar lightly. Yum, 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 yum.
Roll back out.
Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, where are we going?
About Italia this time.
Oh, Italy. Roll. Can you clap your hands? Roll back out. All right. Get back on your mat. Let's fly. Where are we going next? Okay, here we go.
I've always wanted to go to Japan.
Ooh, Japan. Roll slow.
Are made of rice and other
And roll back out.
that are really nice. Pickled ginger is good for me, but beware of
Wasabi. Ow! Spicy. All right, let's fly. Okay, let's roll. Here we go.
Oi, babe! Let's go to Israel already!
Israel. Here we go. I roll my bagels. Roll, roll. Is that your belly? Roll it. Roll, clap, clap, clap. Woo. We fly through the air.
to many countries, rolled around the world and ate what we please. Yoga and flying was surely a blast, but now it's time to rest.
Rest.
We all have our favorites, this is quite true. Remember to eat what's healthy for you. Though we appear different in faces and names,
Come back up to our knees.
inside we're really the same. Every person enjoys their own specialty because truth is one
reach up
adds our
and down. Good job, you guys. You did an amazing job today. So guess what? It's time to lay down flat like a pancake and relax. We're gonna lay all the way back down on our mat, very slowly. And I want you to take your knees to your chest. And can you rock back and forth, back and forth. Take one leg out straight and put it straight out. Keep that other one held tight. And now the next one, straight out. Hug your other knee tight. And now we're gonna lay all the way down, flat, like a pancake. We worked really hard today. So very proud of you. And now it's time for you to rest. Just take a deep breath in, just like we did in the beginning, through your nose, and out. One more time, deep breath in, and out. And I want you to start relaxing. Close Close your eyes. And just drift away. Roll over on your side. We're just gonna lay here for one more minute. Slowly start to sit up. Come to your crisscross applesauce position. Yoga glasses on your knees. And again, we're just gonna sit and take a couple deep breaths in. One more time in. Good job. I'm so very proud of you. I loved seeing you all at the parade the other day. I'm so very proud of all the hard work you're doing on all your yoga moves. And I look forward to when we're all together again in our gym. But for now, make sure you're practicing at home, washing your hands, being good to your brothers and sisters, being good to mom and dad, and especially being good to yourself. And I'll see you soon. Namaste. Bye.